Hey guys, welcome back to Mercenaries. In the last part, we stole Solano's villa and then we returned some stolen guns to the UP. And in this part, we're going to, do more for the UP. By the way, since I recorded the last two videos simultaneously, this is my, it's really only the first time that I know what the video is going to turn out being like. And the only problem I found in my last two videos was my voice. I was using my phone to record my voice because my desktop's microphone was broke. It has a problem with it. So now I'm using a laptop and a separate microphone to record this. And hopefully I can get it onto an SD card and onto my desktop. So anyways,
we must follow Solano's
really
example and each do our own part. Hey,
so
it's the mark.
Yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and talk to the gate guy and try to get into the headquarters. So let's go ahead and do it.
Freaking. Let me in. I got the guns you lost.
Who's asking?
Nielsen, I'm here for your boss.
Oh, right. You're the Merc Solano shot in the ass. Hey, thanks for the guns. But Dr. Rubin, you know, she's got us. Maybe she don't need you.
I'm not really the negotiating type. Let me in, or I kill you all.
Tell you what, do us one more solid, and I'll buzz you in.
I'm listening.
We need you to retrieve some high-end equipment. Classified tech, can't say much. The eggheads at our satellite facility whipped it up. Just get over there and tell them you're there for the Devastator. Bring it here.
Okay, so the UP I forgot to mention this in the last part. On some missions, not all of them. On every mission except for the first two, it comes up with this little screen, and the screen is basically more information about the mission, which we really don't need, just as long as you watch the cutscene. If you scroll down to the very bottom, though, it tells you what the rewards you'll get, either how much you'll get paid or what you'll get for doing the mission. And also, you also have an option to decline it, and if you decline it, say you need more support or you just don't want to do the mission, then you can just come back to it whenever and finish the mission then. Okay, and also, sorry, let's go ahead and accept. Fiona's fixing to blabber on, but I'm sorry if it's a slight echo. I apologize for that. So, anyways, let's go ahead and let Fiona talk, because she's just going to talk her ear off in this mission.
How many hoops do I have to jump through for these guys?
Just keep your eyes on the prize. Dr. Rubin knows about Blanco. This will get you a meeting with her.
Yeah, I love meetings.
They're sending you to a UP defensive position. It's in the middle of a hotspot where VZ and UP are duking it out. I've marked the man in charge.
Okay, so we're already here because Fiona was talking so long that we could just drive here that quickly. It's not far. But anyways, here's the guy in charge. Go ahead and walk up to him and press and talk to him.
I'm here for the Devastator.
Yeah, the Devastator. Right, over there.
I see it. Unbelievable.
Okay, so your first impression on this mission would be that the tank right here is the Devastator. If you go, but it's not the Devastator. The Devastator is in this gate, and that is the Devastator.
God, kid. This isn't funny.
Well,
Okay.
I think it's pretty funny.
That's because you don't look like an idiot.
Okay, so now that is the Devastator. That's why I love this game so much, is the humor in it. If you've ever played a pandemic game, Destroy All Humans, you understand what the humor of Pandemic is. They just love to make hilarious games, and this is no exception. So anyways, just drive it into this little circle and get out.
Run for it!
Job done. Now quit your
Okay,
business
so
and go
that
see
was
Dr.
an
Rubin.
extremely easy mission because there's really no challenge in doing that. And for being publicly embarrassed, you get $25,000, which I would take any day to be publicly embarrassed, and I think everyone else would do the same. So yeah, go ahead and press X, and now we are officially friends with the UP, except for that guy. I don't know why that guy's not friendly to us. But as you can see, they're lighting up blue. That means we are friendly. Yeah, every faction in the game has 3 moves: friendly, neutral, and hostile. Friendly means that you can get friendly allies to jump into your car by doing this. Get in the car. Thank you. Or the bike. Devastating. And also, they offer you more missions to complete, and they also sell you more supplies. Once we get to the point where we can buy supplies, they will sell them to you for a lot cheaper than they will when you're neutral. If they're neutral, there's really no benefit to that. There's no, but they just won't shoot at you. And if you do enough to the faction, and you can also do enough to the faction, the fact that they will just be hostile to you, such as the VZ, which means whenever they see you, they will just openly attack on you. And once they get so hostile to the fact that they just hate you, they call in backup units to come and attack you. Backup units can range from a strike team to a helicopter and tanks. So whenever you have backup, it's not good. So anyways, now that I'm done explaining that, I'm going to have to explain one other thing. See this red box right here? This is called a spare part. Go ahead and walk up to it and press triangle, and compressors call is the name of the spare part. For every spare part, you get $200,000, and for every 10 spare parts you collect later on in the game, you'll be able to buy special vehicles. You'll be able to buy special vehicles and other items, such as prototype vehicles and just awesome, really cool vehicles. And if you collect all of them, then there's really no you get, unlike all the special vehicles. Okay, so now that I'm done explaining myself, we're gonna go ahead and enter this. You can go ahead and enter the big headquarters and go talk to Dr. Rubin. So anyways, let's go ahead and enter the building and enjoy this next cutscene.
I must say you're being completely unreasonable. There's over 2,000 people here. How could we possibly get them all out in 6 hours? Listen, why don't we meet and talk about this in person? I can have a car pick you up, we can get a latte, and... Damn.
Sounds like you got a problem.
You're the mercenary my security people told me about.
Nilsson.
Well, I'm glad you're here. This presents a fantastic opportunity. Welcome to Universal Petroleum. I'm Dr. Rubin. Are you available for a contract right now?
I'm always available, but I need something from you.
Anything you need, I can provide. I'm here with only one instruction. Keep the oil flowing. I'm empowered to use any and all methods, including you.
I want Blanco.
Blanco. I'm familiar with him. When Solano has bad news for us, he sends Blanco. I had my people try to set up a meeting with him, but apparently he's meeting with some of Carmona's brass later.
Where?
That you're gonna have to find out for yourself. You help me out, and I'll tell you when the meeting's happening. Then you'll just have to find out where. The local guerrillas might know more. They've been after Blanco for a while.
All right, let's hear it.
Mr. Solano is pursuing an aggressive strategy of corporate disincentivization. His men kidnapped my marketing VP, Victor Contreras, and are threatening to kill him if Universal Petroleum doesn't leave Venezuela within the next 6 hours. I don't think Solano's men are particularly bright. They call me regularly from Victor's cell phone. I'm going to loan you my helicopter pilot, Ewan. Ewan can drop listening posts that allow you to triangulate the kidnapper's location. Find them and rescue Victor. Once you've got him, alive, Ewan can bring him back here.
And you tell me about Blanco's meeting.
I'll tell you when it's happening. Believe me, I want Blanco and Solano taken out as badly as you do.
No, you don't.
You want Blanco, I want Victor back. We'll pay you. Will you accept the contract?
Sounds like a good deal to me. Anyways, so the name of the mission is Phone Tag. There's the thing, and if you scroll down to the bottom, you get $500,000 and 250 gallons of oil. A very, very promising reward for this mission. And So, yeah, let's go ahead and accept the contract.
Looks like I have no choice. Besides, I get to kill some of Solana's.
You have no idea how hard it is to do this right now. I'm having to hold a microphone and the controller at the same time, just to be able to get this done. Hopefully this is going to turn out pretty good, better than my last video, because I've actually attempted to record this the first time and it failed. So yeah, anyways, let's listen to Fiona.
Dr. Rubin doesn't seem too worried about the fact that the whole country's collapsed and her employees are being kidnapped.
Why would you worry? She's got her own jet. First sign of trouble and she'll be back in Texas.
The first thing you'll have to do is set up 3 listening posts so I can get a fix on the kidnapper's cell phone when they call. I've identified the best...
Okay, so in this mission, I'm probably not going to get to finish an entire sentence, so just go ahead and enjoy me being silent. Well, I don't know why they're not talking. There we go.
Okay, Mercenaries, this is U.S. Evans, Universal Petroleum helipilot in the air and ready for your signal.
This is going to get hairy, Devil. Are you ready to dodge air fire?
Sure, I get danger pay.
Okay, so now, as you can see, we have a disguise. God.
Very nice. Universal Petroleum has oh so generously given us a beautiful drop.
Okay, so I have a lot more explaining to do. Anyways, let's just go ahead. First of all, do you see how I had the UP icon at the bottom? That means I was disguised as a UP soldier. Which means if you're disguised, that means that if you're hostile to our faction, they will not shoot at you. And also, one last thing, you see this tent right here? This is an enemy spawning tent. And if you do not take this tent out, and there's other additions to this, but if you do not take this tent out, it will just continue spawning very difficult enemies. So anyways, what I recommend doing is if you have a rocket launcher, you should equip it and just shoot it, and it should vaporize like that. Very easy. And next, do you see this helicopter that is apparently trying to kill me right now? That is a enemy helicopter, and as you can see, there's a little helicopter thing in the radar that is red. That means that is an enemy helicopter. What's wrong? And also, up here, that little S icon, that is an enemy SAM, or surface-to-air missile. You cannot drop the listening post unless you destroy the SAM, so you're just going to have to boringly walk up this parking garage, get to the very top of it, and just go ahead and kill the SAM person. Very easy. Now what I recommend doing is entering the SAM and just take out this helicopter for it. Anyways, as you can see, this is an anti-air missile. It locks on it will lock onto any helicopter. It can be very useful later on in the game when you're being constantly attacked by helicopters. But anyways, there's also there's another edition of these. They lock on to vehicles. They're called anti-tank missiles. We'll get into those a little bit later on. So anyways, now that you've done that, just go ahead and call in UN. Or just go ahead and call it a listening post at the very top. Let's see, where's the listening post? Apparently I can't call it in yet. There we go. Now walk over to the very edge of the parking garage and call in a listening post. And you will come in and drop the listening post down, and we'll have to listen to Fiona talk to you. Okay, so go ahead and let Fiona talk.
I thought you said it was going to get hairy. Bring it on.
Polish Irish guy and he brings me whatever I need. Come, I don't have enough.
Well, we agreed to work alone ever since Montenegro, but you're up for expanding the team.
Okay, so right there is an APC. APCs are armored personnel carriers. They can carry up to like 6 soldiers at a time. So I recommend just exploring that. And after you've done that, walk over here, and as you can see, there's a helicopter sitting right here. You can also see there's a gray. The helicopter is gray, and anytime you see a gray helicopter in there, that means that it is unmanned. And so you can come over here and drive the helicopter to your next location. So anyways, as you can see on the screen, you steer with the left stick, you rotate the turn with the right. You you ascend with X and you descend with square for PS3, Xbox 360 are basically the same, except that they have different names for their controls. So yeah, anyways, just go ahead and descend and fly right over here where our next thing is. Now, right here is the next base, and for some reason they're putting things in horrible places because they're both dangerous places. So anyways, as you can see right here, there's a tank. That tank is not manned. I'm going to destroy it to some. And then take out this archer. Start clearing out the area.
You picked the wrong side.
They all I don't know, but just don't kill them. Die already. Thank you. I don't know if I'm covering or not. Did not die. So anyways, now it's going to shoot at the truck until it gets low. Sorry about the lag. Call in the listening post and then get right back into your helicopter.
On my way. Try and stay alive until I get there, eh?
And while you're doing that, just go ahead and fly over to the next area. That's marked on the radar.
That's another post. One more to go.
God.
What would you do without me?
Fiona, what's the story? Who do I get my own item?
I had a lead on a pilot who was working for the CLAB, but apparently they heard about you and each people, so no
Okay,
deal.
so if you can see
Still
at
looking.
the top and the right, we'll leave it up towards the top on the right side, there's a timer. Now there is a deadline. Do not do it if that deadline is the killer is going to be killed and you will fail the mission. Anyways, now you have the skies. Right there is the tank, so be careful there. Just let it roll out. I'm not sure I'll do this. Actually, you know what? Give me the tank.
Time to skydive.
By the way, like quick time because you might get used to it. Because we'll do it a lot in this game. But you're still in the game is a lot cheaper than buying it later on in the game. You can buy stuff. So anyways, if you have not been listening to the dialogue, we're talking about getting a hope. Very useful because that means that also very quickly now let's do the tank destroyer way over the top. This construction because you know where that loading area yours for the tank will get destroyed. And now it's good. Okay, so sorry about that. That should be about everybody. Now very quickly just hop out of the tank, get right back into the tank. Did I not call the listening phone? Okay. Now,
Always kind to know me to come save your bacon.
unreasonable. We shouldn't even talk about this in person. Is there a coffee shop near you? Please understand, I'm on the phone with our head office every 15 minutes, but these things take time. Well, it is.
Enough! We gave you the timetable. This is only the beginning. Leave our country or first this man, then others will die.
Yeah, I don't think they're buying it. They're gonna kill the executive in minutes if you can't find him first. Okay, I've got a fix on him. We only have a little time before they kill the exec.
Okay, so
you,
just right through this alley.
you and what kind of deal do you have with the UP?
I'll let them talk.
Well, you know, the pay's not much, but the benefits are great. And that Reuben bird's easy on the eyes, you know what I mean?
How do you like it?
The truck is heavily armored on all sides. It can only be hijacked from the rear.
Please don't kill me! Relax, I'm the good guy, can't you tell? Oh, thank God!
Well done! Now get him safely back to Universal Petroleum. Honest, unobtrusive little hole.
Okay, so after Matthias and Ewan were interrupted, I'm just going to go and tell them what they said. Basically, Matthias sat making an offer of work for us. So, and he was going to take it back to the and I don't know why he's saying right there.
Okay.
Make sure you don't hit somebody or else they'll start shooting you and you'll die.
All right, Irish, I'm all set here.
Brilliant! I'll swing right down.
Okay, so apparently the executive is not going to do anything for me. He's not going to pay me or anything for rescuing
You gotta
his...
remember to catch the game
For
tomorrow.
rescuing him.
Hop on in,
Now
and I'll
you
bring up the nav map for you.
come in.
All right.
Okay, so
Where
now
to,
they're
boss?
going to take you. So now, as you can see, this is the map. It's basically the PDA, but move it down over here until you see the H. Click on the place and confirm it. What if Ewan decides to accept the offer? He can take us anywhere we want to go. Almost anywhere we want
All
to go.
right,
very
follow
quickly.
me. There's someone I
Sorry,
want you to
let me-
meet.
Alright, I love meeting people.
Okay, so now that's the mission. Dang, 23 minutes. This is a long video. Okay, $500,000, and we improved UP's movement, and go ahead and enjoy the next cut.
Fair bit of scratch in this place, isn't there?
And you are?
I am intrigued. But me mum always called me Ewan.
Don't shoot him yet. We need a helicopter pilot.
That's me, miss. You must be his
my
support.
partner, Fiona.
Have you ever flown in a war zone before?
Well, not intentionally.
Then why should we bring you on?
Because I'm charming and clever and the best rotor man in Venezuela.
Come on, Fiona. Can we keep him?
We do need a helicopter pilot. Welcome aboard.
Okay, so now we have a helicopter pilot, which can be very useful, as I mentioned in the last video. And I have a few things to explain before the end of the video. Number one, as you can see, now we've unlocked the shop that I've mentioned so many times in this video. So now we can go to specially designed places. They call them outposts, and you can buy shop items. And you unlock shop items by completing missions and and other stuff. So anyways, as you can see, it came up with stockpile items. UP is giving us free items we can call in. They only give you a select number of them. So anyways, just go into your PDA, go into stockpile, and equip the supplies you want, whether it's airstrikes vehicle or ammo drops. I'm going to equip the UP supply drop and the C4 supply drop. C4 supply drop is nothing but C4. The UP supply drop, it comes with the carbine, which is the gun we used in the first mission. Ammo, grenades, and health. And the Raven's that car we've been driving around in this video. So yeah, all of those can be very helpful. And now, as you can see, this little check mark right here, that is an HVT, or high value targets. Every faction has 10 high value targets they want you to either kill or capture. If you capture them alive, you get twice as much as you will if you kill them. So, capturing them alive will be get you more money, but killing them does not. And also, that's also how you unlock more shop items. So as you can see, each one you capture, they're showing the bounty for capturing. If you don't capture them, you get half the money that they show. So anyways, for one target, you get $150,000 in a Mantis Light tank. For 2 targets, you get $200,000. For 3 targets, you get $250,000 in an anti-tank rogue, which is a helicopter. 4 targets, you get $300,000. And 5 targets, you get $400,000 in a tank buster, which we'll get into that, which is an airstrike. We can't call those in yet. 6 targets get you $500,000. 7 targets get you $700,000. 8 targets get you $1 million. 9 targets get you 1.2, and also 8 targets get you combat air patrol, which is another airstrike. 9 targets nets you $1.2 million. 10 targets get you $1.5 million, and a combat rogue, which is another helicopter. And also now you have targets. Now these are certain buildings certain heavily occupied buildings that UP wants destroyed. They don't list the reward on here, but I think you get $100,000. I'm sorry about my voice. For 1 target, you get a grenade launcher drop. You get 2 of them. For 3 targets, you get a boat. For 1 boat. For 5 targets, you unlock a transport helicopter. For 8 targets, you unlock the grenade launcher drop. And for 13 targets, you get a luxury car. You unlock it in the shop. And also there is standing bounties. These are PLAV soldiers, which is the guerrilla factions they mentioned, Ruben and Fiona mentioned in the last video. Now, she didn't mention this part, but they are actually not friendly to the UP. They're not the UP's allies. So, certain HVTs are PLAV soldiers, and certain and for every PLAV soldiers, they give you $5,000. Which the reward is also not listed there, and you get for 3 targets you get a grenade launcher truck, which is the Raven with a grenade launcher on top. 10 targets makes you a gun truck, which you see in the roadblocks. 25 targets get you the Rogue Assassin, which is the best helicopter you can get, the best UP helicopter. And that's a stockpile item. And for 50 targets you unlock the Raven grenade launcher truck in the shop. Okay, so that's about going to wrap it up after I've spent about 5 minutes talking to you, and I hope this video turns out better than the last attempt I had recording this. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.